The neutral theory of evolution is based on the principle that option A, at the molecular level, most evolutionary changes and the variation within and between species is not caused by natural selection but by genetic drift of mutant alleles that do not necessarily cause immediate changes in the phenotype. Next question, the form of learning in which an animal listens and gradually ceases to respond to a stimulus is option C, habituation. Next question, a species that has a disproportionately large effect on its environment relative to its abundance and plays a critical role in maintaining the structure of the ecosystem is called option B, keystone species. Next question, the amendment to the Indian Forest Act of 1927 were enacted because option D, all three statements are true. That is, the Act of 1927 was created to serve the British need for timber. It did not acknowledge the presence of right of tribal living in forest. It did not acknowledge right of people who traditionally depend on forest and forest produce. Next question, the class of antibody that is implicated in hypersensitive immune response is option D, IgE. Next question, which among the following is a genetically modified organism? Option C, glowfish. Next question, the extreme stench produced by putrefying sea fish is due to option A, the production and release of tertiary amines during decomposition. Next question, a local population of polytypic species that actively interbreed with one another and share a distinct gene pool is called deme. Option C, deme. Next question, which among following statements qualify as a biodiversity hotspot? Option B, 1 and 2 only. That is, it must contain at least 0.5% or 1,500 species of vascular plants as endemics. Statement 2, it should have lost at least 70% of its primary vegetation. Next question, abnormal level of anti-nuclear antibodies are seen in option A, systemic lupus erythematosus. Next question, the CDKs are involved in option B, cell division. Next question, which among the following virus affect human nervous system? Option C, rabies, polio and GEV. Next question, deficiency of folic acid during pregnancy can lead to option D, spina bifida. Next question, the visual acuity of house and eagle is due to the presence of option B, pectin. Next question, the Reissner membrane is a part of option C, auditory system. Next question, assertion, the range of visual, auditory and other sensory perception differ in different animal. For example, dog can hear sound of ultrasonic range and reindeer can see in the ultraviolet region. Reason, stimulus filtering is a behavioral condition wherein useful sensory information is separated from thousands of stimuli and only potentially useful information is sent to the brain. Option D, the assertion and the reason are correct and the reason supplement the assertion. Next question, which of the following describe the ninth vertebra of frog? Option C, 1 and 3. That is, it is Achilles and the centrum has 2 convexities posteriorly and 1 convexity anteriorly. Next question, in man, the odontoid process articulate with the option D, atlas. Next question, the enzyme activity of Taq polymerase is maximum at option B, 72 degrees Celsius and in the presence of magnesium ions. Next question. Assertion, defective gene sometimes give an evolutionary advantage. Reason 1. People with a heterozygous gene for HBS escape death from malaria. Reason 2. The people with a gene for cystic fibrosis escape death from cholera. Option A. The assertion and both reasons are true and both reasons support assertion. Next question. In an ecosystem, a community that is evolving towards its climax is termed as dash community. Option B. Xeral. Next question. A phenomenon related to the transport of carbon dioxide by RBC is called? Option C. Hamburger effect. Next question. The gene required for properly development of speech and language regions of brain during embryogenesis is? Option C. Fox gene family. Next question. In ethology, Fleeman response is an act that, option D, facilitate transfer for pheromones into vemeronasal organ. Next question. Cells that secrete spicules are known as, option B, sclerocytes.